Christopher Plyler here, CEO of Vita Oration, and this is a shout out to Orion Kelley. Autism Feels. Great content. I love it. I do, and yeah, um, I just kind of lost track. This is me saying, oh yeah, I just watched your video, and I don't remember the title, but it was basically worst video ever, garbage, rubbish, blah blah blah. I don't edit, neither do I. And wow, inspirational for me, and I hope that you get to see this content, which will hopefully further your inspiration. Um, Self diagnosed Asperger's. And on that note, autistic spectrum disorder. Well, that no information about us without us means that I submit that we will change it from autistic spectrum disorder to the facts, and that is autistic spectrum reorder. It's just reordered for us. It's not a disorder. But the neurotypical community doesn't understand that at all. And that's something we don't want to keep quiet about. We want to help them out. We want to build them up because I'm not going off on that. Sorry. Orion. Wow. Watching that was something that I started another YouTube channel, and that's what it was all about. Me just saying everything unedited, whatever's in my brain's gonna come out my mouth, and we'll see what happens. It was starting to get traction, then I got insecure and paranoid and all that rubbish that, anyways, right there with you, bro. Right there with you. It's fucking frustrating. By the way, the reason why people have a problem watching anything over 15 seconds is because the attention span of, I'm only talking about American stats here. I believe this is a global one, but average attention span of the United States citizen now is 15 seconds. Wow. That is a horrible stat. We have a lot of other stats that we have gone to a horrible world. And I'm realizing, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce. This is Real Grim, my co host on the show. He does a good job of standing there and kind of a talking point. Maybe, maybe not. Whatever. Um, 15 seconds attention span, and it sounds to me like, from what I've been hearing, TikTok has something to do with that. Funny how TikTok is a Chinese created app, and if you know about the details behind the creation of TikTok, you find it was designed so that way it would attack your attention span. So, yeah. Psychological warfare. No one sees it, it just happens to you. No one hears it, it just happens to you. No one feels it, it just happens to you. No one smells it, no one tastes it, no one touches it. It just happens to you. Psychological warfare. And my earbud just said disconnect. And I realized that I'm still wearing them. So there we go. That's staying in. I don't edit, just like you, Orion keep it up. It's authentic, it's beautiful, it's gold, it's real, it's a human experience. And people are following someone else's script for their lives. And I don't know about you, Orion, but no way I write my own script. This is my movie. I'm the star of this show, and I will make sure the show goes on. If I didn't memorize my lines, my bad. You get to see it and laugh at me. Good stuff, good comedy. Uh, yeah, but uh, Mr. Kelly, I would like to propose to you, or pose to you, potential bridging of the gap between the neurotypical and neurodivergent communities. And I really do think I'm onto something here. The Wim Hof breathing method. And I encourage you to do this for yourself. Teach your son, teach your wife, teach everyone that you can about it, because it's a game changer. Uh, since I started doing this 2 years ago, I went hyper focus on it and made sure to perfect my style of breathing. And ever since I did that, I first off, found out I'm on the spectrum. Wow. B, found out I was not living my life, I was living somebody else's life. C, thrown myself wholeheartedly at the neurotypical world and give them everything that they want, that they desire, that I possess to give them, because I feel bad for them. I don't like to say that because I honestly don't know what feelings are. Emotions, definitely, I know what that's about. So the emotion I feel for the neurotypical community is sorrow, is um, it's sorrow. I feel very sorry for them that they, I think, have been misinformed, miseducated, and um, fed a bunch of bullshit. Um, the Wim Hof breathing method is what I have learned, and every detail of it, hyper focused detail of it. And ever since I started doing it, and cold showers, the breathing technique, I actually got a new toy here that really helps with the breathing, and uh, it's not thread. No, no, no. But if you know someone who can help me with sewing, please get a hold of me, because I need some help with sewing. I suck at it. But what do they call this? The air physio. And basically, when you're breathing, in order to make sure the breathing technique really has a good full effect on you, you use this. And I don't know if you heard that or could see it, but there's a ball bearing in the top here, and basically it makes it so you take that breath in through your nose, because you're going to get the most oxygen absorption through your nose, because the only thing your nose is used for is breathing. And then your exhale should be through your mouth, because you will, using this, contract your abdomen, and there's a neuroelectrical stimulation that goes on, and basically you're like a magnet, and without doing that, you're not getting the positive part of the terminal, or I think it's the negative part of the terminal. I will verify that. You're not getting one half the terminal properly activated to turn yourself into the battery that you are. And, anyways, I just derailed myself completely. I apologize, Mr. Kelley. But through this breathing technique, my ability to handle the neurotypical world has become great. It has become able. I am able to handle the neurotypical world. Not saying that just going out my front door and meeting one person isn't enough to zap all of the energy out of me and I'm done. I need to go home. But then there are times when I made sure I slept right, I ate right, I was doing my breathing really good, that I could go out and talk to everyone all day. That does come with its toll, though, for sure. Whether that shows up immediately or within the next day or two, who knows? But it does. Watching that video, I really could see in you what is in me all of the time, and that is the desperate want to just be me and say what the fuck I'm fucking thinking and act like how I want to act. Be who I am. Because masking is draining, and it's an act that the neurotypical world does not have to put on. The neurodivergent world has to we're the best actors on the planet. Fact. We don't act like how the neurotypical people want us to act. We act like how we want to act, and we'll do what we want to do, but then, whoa! Relieving. And my business is all about teaching people this breathing technique, and it's only been since I watched a few of your videos recently that I really had it on my mind. It's like, this business should not be about just teaching people a breathing technique. This business should be about teaching the neurotypical world how we can connect. And through this breathing technique, it doesn't matter, neurotypical, neurodivergent, you're able to just zero out and be right here, right now. Forget everything else. What's going on with me? I'm talking to you right now. What's going on with me? I'm thinking about how much more I got in this to get the message across to you. What's going on with me right now? I desperately need to see the neurotypical world and the neurodivergent world connect, and in a understanding way, in a way of seeking enlightenment, seeking understanding in another human being. Wow, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? My whole life I've been told that we're all our own unique snowflake. And coincidentally, I've been told my whole life that we're all the same. You can't have both. We're all unique, or we're all the same. There you go. We are all human beings. There's the same. We are all unique. And what I think I'm getting out right now is one thing. What you are receiving, whole different thing. Who knows? I know I don't. I'm not a mind reader. And I gotta go back to your video, Orion, because, yeah, I'm staring right into your eyes right now. It's painful because that lens, so eyeball looking. I haven't gained the popularity that you have to get those kind of comments, but oh, I'm waiting for it. Oh, yes, I'm waiting for it. I don't need to wait because my response will be the same every time. I'm not looking into your eyes, I'm looking into a lens. It's a thing, an item. It has no that going on, or, that going on, or that going on, or that going on, or you know what I mean. Yeah, so Vita Oration. I want to bridge the gap between neurotypical and neurodivergent and bring us together in a true commonality that applies to every single human being on the planet. Here we go. I know this might be a bit of a stretch for some of you, but follow along with me. We all breathe. We all have blood. We all have brains. Okay. I think I'm on solid ground here. Please, someone put me in my place. Sparing me the bad jokes about not everyone has brains, but we all do. Whether we use them or not, there's a totally different subject that I don't want to touch, because I will teach you how to use your brain, and it will be profound, life-changing experience. No joke. And I believe that for the neurotypical community, this breathing technique will show them that, wow, I have more going on up here than I had a clue. It will show the neurodivergent community, oh wow, I can finally calm it down. I can figure out what one sense is screaming at me right now in a foreign language that's ultrasonic, so you have to have like bat ears to really understand it. But no, this breathing technique will calm it down so you can understand it. You're not going to immediately understand it. It'll calm it down so you can understand it over time. Same thing applies to the neurotypical community. It's not like instantaneous. It's something that will happen over time. And over time, since I have found out about this breathing technique, since I have found out I'm on the spectrum, I have lost it all. I have had it all stripped. I have had it all abused. I have had it all cheapened. And here I am, rising up, because everything that I went through, failure after failure after failure after failure after failure, forever, I'm here. And now this feels like a success, because just like you, Orion, Thank you for the inspiration. This is a video that I'm sharing my honest thoughts about what I know, what I have been exposed to, and what I want to contribute to society. Not one, but all of them. The human society. I want to see this hit the planet so that way everyone is able to jump on the same page of the same book to the same paragraph, the same sentence, the same word in that sentence, and know exactly what we're talking about. I don't think this is going to be exactly that, but I do believe with every fiber in my body, this goes in that direction. So, Mr. Kelley, I hope you see this video. I hope we can connect somehow, and I hope that everyone else watching this, get a hold of me. Vito Oration, CEO Christopher Plyler, phone number 971-707-9600. I'm working on the website. I am horrible at website creation, I have found. And VitoOration.com will eventually be good to go. Right now, it's laughable. But that's all I got to say for this one. Talk to you guys later.